Venture capital has always been about looking ahead, identifying the industries that are poised to reshape the world. While AI, fintech, and SaaS continue to dominate the landscape, a new wave of emerging sectors is capturing investor attention. These industries offer high scalability, strong market demand, and the potential for massive returns. But with that potential comes uncertainty, long commercialization cycles, regulatory hurdles, and high-risk investments. Yet, for those who have the foresight and the patience to invest early, these sectors represent some of the most exciting opportunities of the decade. Take space technology, for example. What was once the sole domain of government agencies is now being driven by private companies, thanks to the dramatic drop in launch costs. Reusable rockets have made space more accessible, paving the way for a booming industry in satellite communications, AI-powered Earth observation, and even space tourism. The potential applications span industries, telecommunications, climate monitoring, and even asteroid mining. Of course, space tech demands significant capital, and navigating international regulations is no small feat, but despite these challenges, venture capital is pouring into the sector, fueling the commercialization of space like never before. Another revolutionary field is quantum computing. Unlike traditional computers, quantum machines can process information in ways that could transform industries, drug discovery, cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, and logistics, to name a few. Governments and corporations are backing this technology with billions in research and development, and early signs of commercialization are beginning to appear, with cloud-based quantum computing services becoming more accessible. However, this sector is still in its infancy. The technology is difficult to scale, development costs are enormous, and mainstream applications remain on the horizon. But for those who invest in the right breakthroughs early, the long-term payoff could be monumental. Biotech and longevity are also emerging as prime investment opportunities. With populations aging and healthcare costs soaring, innovations in gene editing, AI-driven drug discovery, and regenerative medicine are transforming the industry. Companies leveraging CRISPR technology are pioneering treatments at the genetic level, while AI accelerates the search for new drugs. Stem cell research and personalized longevity treatments are redefining how we think about aging itself. But as promising as these advancements are, they come with significant risks. Regulatory approvals are slow and complex, clinical trials are costly, and ethical concerns around genetic modification add another layer of complexity. Yet, despite these challenges, venture capital is flowing into longevity startups at record-breaking rates, signaling that this industry is on the cusp of something extraordinary. Meanwhile, Web3 and decentralization continue to evolve beyond the volatility of the crypto market. While the speculative frenzy of digital tokens has subsided, the underlying blockchain technology is finding real-world applications. Decentralized finance is challenging traditional banking, Web3 gaming is creating new digital economies, and blockchain infrastructure is improving in scalability and security. However, the sector faces challenges. Regulatory uncertainty is growing, consumer adoption outside of finance is slow, and market volatility remains a constant factor. Still, venture investors see potential, particularly in DeFi and blockchain solutions with tangible use cases. Another sector pushing boundaries is synthetic biology, where the fusion of biology and engineering is unlocking groundbreaking possibilities. Startups are revolutionizing industries by creating lab-grown meat, biodegradable plastics, and AI-driven drug formulations. This field is at the forefront of sustainability, offering alternatives to traditional agriculture and industrial materials. But scaling these biological processes to an industrial level is no small task. Regulatory approvals, particularly for food and pharmaceutical applications, add further complexity. Even so, investors recognize the immense potential of synthetic biology, positioning it as a key pillar in the future bioeconomy. And then, there's AI moving beyond software and into the physical world. Robotics, automation, and edge computing are transforming industries, enabling machines to make real-time decisions without relying on cloud processing. From smart infrastructure to autonomous manufacturing, AI is becoming deeply integrated into our physical environment. The challenges are significant. Hardware development is costly. Regulatory concerns around AI ethics are growing, and mass adoption is needed before these technologies reach profitability. But venture capital is flowing into AI-driven robotics and smart systems, betting that the next phase of AI will go beyond software and into the real world. At its core, venture capital is about anticipating the future, not just following trends, but identifying them before they explode. The biggest returns don't come from playing it safe, they come from leading the charge into the unknown. Right now, the next billion-dollar sectors are being built. The question is, who will recognize them first?